Hey YouTube, what's up? It's Cookie Gaming here, and recently Bethesda released mods for the PS4. I know, thank fucking god. So we're finally gonna get into my top 5 of these new mods. So first off, we have immersive gameplay, which is probably my favorite out of these mods. Now this mod is a complete, and when I say complete, I really mean it, overhaul of the gameplay of Fallout 4, alright? Your character starts off with more perk points, alright? The perk system is totally revamped. Most perks are different or switched around to create a completely different leveling system. Your character starts off with 20 base health and only 10 health gain for each endurance point. So basically, your character is a lot weaker, but to go along with that, so are other characters. It's a lot more like real life, where you're gonna take a couple of bullets and die. Not like regular Fallout 4, where you can be a complete fucking bullet sponge with enough endurance. In addition to this, there is a pre-war bunker hidden under your bed in Sanctuary, which gives you a lot of weapon mods, food, and guns, which can be helpful because this is really an increased difficulty, especially against monsters, since you have so little health. Now, another factor that speeds up the gameplay is actually the gear you get from enemies. From a very low point, you can get extremely high-level gear, such as combat armor or heavy metal armor. Also, you can get a lot more high-level weapons, like combat rifles and missile launchers. Not only do you get more high-level stuff, but the stats are boosted extremely from the original game. Along with this, you get realistic ammo types instead of the generic ammo types that we get with regular Fallout 4. Lastly, this mod improves AI. Enemies perform like they would in real life. Things such as super mutants are direct and just go straight for you, and raiders are less organized, just like they would be if this actually happened. So as you can see, this mod provides an extremely immersive and realistic Fallout experience. If that's what you're looking for, then I would recommend this so much. Now, mod number 2 is called Simple Green, and as it says in the title, this mod is pretty simple. It takes the grass and trees that are already there and kind of makes them greener, if you want to use that word, and just more obvious. Along with that, it adds more grass and more trees throughout the Commonwealth, so it kind of looks like a pre-war Commonwealth. It looks a lot nicer and less desolate than regular Fallout 4. If that's what you want to see when you're walking around the Commonwealth, then I would recommend this mod. Mod number 3 is Zombie Walkers. Now, this is a direct mod on ghouls in the game. It changes them so they act like more classic zombies, I guess you could call them, such as zombies move slower, and when you shoot their legs out, they're gonna fall and become crawlers. They do more damage, but it's obviously a lot more difficult for them to reach you, and there are different types. So there's more variation on the zombies, and they act more like zombies instead of ghouls. So I guess you could make it more Walking Dead. Now, mod number 4 is a quest mod called Cannibal in Concord. You can reach this mod right in Concord, which is one of the first places you go to, so it's really easy to get to. It doesn't involve any fighting. It involves more investigating, I guess. If you're a fan of Nick Valentine, then you'll probably like this. Now, you go into this cannibal's house, a man named Albert, and you find clues and notes left by him and people he's killed, and you have to find your way through the house by looking for keys and see what Albert has done. Now, this mod is pretty graphic and not for those of faint heart, but I enjoyed it a lot, so I would say check it out. The last mod we're looking at is called Dismember Overhaul plus Headshots. You can get the version without headshots. The difference is that the one with headshots will kill your enemy, and the one without will not kill. So this mod is pretty self-explanatory. It just means that, well, if you've ever shot a dead body in Fallout, you know that the limbs come off, which doesn't happen while they're alive, which is kind of weird. This mod makes it so that if you shoot an enemy's arm, like once or twice or 3 times, the arm will fall off, and they will no longer be able to use that arm. If you shoot off enough of their limbs, they're gonna run, panic, or fall to the ground. It's pretty entertaining, to be honest. Enemies can also bleed out. So this kind of makes the whole process more realistic, where if you keep shooting someone's arm and nothing's happening to it, that seems a little odd, but in this mod, it's a lot more realistic, and it's a lot more fun to use. I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and if you want to see more PS4 Fallout 4 mods, then leave a comment. See you guys next time.